So part 2, here we are. So we're going to expand now into some more messages. Sometimes we meet people through the shadow self that make us forget. Yeah, so that's been a common theme over the last couple of weeks, that I feel that you're just slowly chipping along. You are seeing people for who they are in their ego. You are one of a kind. So people see you as who you are. That is not a shadow of a doubt. But what happens is that you forget who you are. People come in that make you forget who you are. This could be, you may not even notice it, but you're coming into this awareness of noticing. I'm noticing that. I feel like people are seeing you as victorious, like you're really winning. I can see that people have been noticing you for a long time, and they're really building up the courage to come and talk to you, to come and approach you. It's not that you're intimidating, it's just that people know that they're not going to be able to talk small talk with you. So your energy is really requiring people to better themselves and to come into a more authentic version of themselves in order to communicate with you, to meet you in frequency and vibration, okay? And I feel like they've learnt this over the course of the last couple of years, just being in your energy sometimes, being around you and just not knowing what to say, which is actually so freaking cute. So you're going to have people coming up to you, speaking to you, and it's just up to you to be soft. You're not perfect, okay? You're learning how to communicate with people as well. So this is really being mirrored, and people, yeah, are really seeing you as approachable. You've worked really hard to put your swords down. It's not necessarily that you actually have like changed physically. You're still acting the same way. It's just that your energy is going to hit a little bit differently. I feel like you've overcome a lot of sorrows, worries, and loneliness over the last couple of years. Yeah, death. You've been on a deep sense of recovering your security, okay? Yeah, recovering your security, because I feel that this relationship now that you have with your own masculine energy and healing the child, healing the father wounds of your children, so your ex-partners, has also just released you. And when you cleared those wounds and you cleared the energy and you cleared the resentment, because the resentment was a really big, or is a really big downfall for you. I feel like there's a lot of that rage and there's a lot of that pent up energy that you hold a lot towards your parents that translates over to your partners and then translates onto your children. You you becoming aware of this and taking responsibility of how you are and how you are behaving in those times where you feel the resentment coming up, that is healing a lot of your witch wound, okay? Because a lot of these situations that you get yourself in is because you feel like you need to initiate, or you need to build yourself stronger in your intuition by bringing in people who trigger you. Darling, no, do not do that. That is so soul crushing, okay? They crush your soul, darling. It is, it's heavy and it's a lot. The better you get at being able to balance that, okay, it's going to give you the upper hand, all right? We have that Five of Swords. It's about knowing who you are, knowing your stability. You're being really called to celebrate, okay? Celebrate a lot. Sit with people who are like-minded to you. Do things that feel uncomfortable to you. Put yourself in situations that have high security, but bring out that shyness, that whakama, okay? Celebrate your wins with people who care about you, but not in what you give them, okay? And it's important to remember that you are still actually calling in and trapping yourself when you are asking men to be the trigger so you can initiate yourself into being the high priestess. That is not how it works. You hear Earth Mother, and we're trying to literally save the planet. And some of these whānau from the men that we've chosen have been representations of the repercussions of the colonization that we've been through, okay? So this is that disconnection to Earth Mother. This is the disconnection to the Sun Father, right? So when you are deep in your fields, you're present in your home, you're connecting to your feminine energy and your intuition, you're connecting into your bones, you're connecting back into the vibration and the heartbeat of Earth Mother. Through that portal, through that journey, you're able to connect with the goddesses of the land. I mentioned Hinenui Te Po before, goddess of death, right? And we have death here. Death is really important for your pleasure, because death represents the end and the decomposition that happens, and it's that state of rest. So when we're speaking of the feminine blooming, and we're talking about the bloom, the process that plants go through in order to sustain life, to sustain just like love and light and everything, for the planet to rejuvenate. That's a part of that, the seeds. Let's get some symbols, some signs for you in part 2. So what can the collective look out for? Yeah, we've got some offerings. It's okay for you to hold space during someone offering. I feel like when you get these masculines coming in to offer you something, it's kind of your job to not fold so quickly. You can allow people to work to be in your energy, okay? We have the Emperor that came out. I feel like there is a emperor within your energy that is moving through a lot, is going to offer you very soon. I'm talking like days, okay? And let them do the planning. Oh, we've got the World. Let them do the planning. Let them do the soul searching. This is helping you also with that past energy before that we were talking about. Yeah, this is giving you direction into releasing yourself from the karma that you collected from other people that you took on responsibility for, okay? This is called utu, all right? Eye for an eye, or like an exchange life force. You are ridding yourself from that. I feel like this emperor energy that is coming in is really going to help you break out a lot of your like shyness. This person's going to really bring out a beautiful inner childlike energy for you. It's not going to be expected, okay? So expect the unexpected. But it's really soft, it's really friendly, it's sunny, it's good vibes. It's just like introductions of each other. Yeah, new beginnings, new transformations, letting go of the past. We've got the devil in the reverse. So this connection that's going to be approaching you, this masculine energy, it's safe, it's neutral. It's going to teach you a lot about discipline, but not in a physical way, in an emotional and a mental way, okay? So take that how that resonates for you. You're going back and there's going to be, I feel, some things come up for you this summer, and you're going to be able to explore them a little bit more deeply, I'm hearing this time round. I feel like this can be another connection. So this is not for everybody. So if it resonates for you, please take it. If it doesn't, don't try and make it fit. But I do feel like someone feels like they owe you. You have some answers coming in very shortly. I feel like this person is a little bit in regret of you. Let's get some... I feel like whatever this person has done to you, it really actually affected them. The way you calmly removed yourself from the situation. You removed yourself from the separation. It was what I was actually going to say. So I feel like there is definitely a shift coming with this energy, this other energy that's coming in. You guys had quite an intimate connection. It was very fast. It was almost too fast for this person, so he had to put the reins on. Yeah, because you're so easy to love. You're just so freaking easy to love. You smell good, your skin is soft, you are non-judgmental, you're witty, you're funny, you're super cute, you're super sexy, okay? These are all the things that this person thinks about you. This person is a good energy, like good heart, just moving through a lot. Never got the emotional stability from his mother that he needed, okay? What else about this energy? So they want to come in, energetically lit them, the universe aligns it. Days, okay? You'll be seeing them in a couple of days. There is a lot that is moving towards you. You have to open yourself and receive, okay? So this is part 2 done. I'm going to continue pulling cards so you can catch part 3 of this beautiful energy in that other video, okay? If you really resonated with this and you haven't seen part 1, you might want to go and watch that. Otherwise, leave a comment. Like if this resonated with you. Subscribe if you are catching the vibe, and I will see you in part 3.